Imagine finding out your daughter, 14 years old, passes because of plastic surgery at the wake. That's what happened to the father in Mexico. Story from yesterday, last one, tells you the whole story of what happened. Here's the update. He, when he found out that she had had plastic surgery and it wasn't the lie of her having the big C that took her out, he ordered an autopsy. Everything was gone. They had already prepared, they rushed her through the process so fast. Again, the surgeon, his father is like a Supreme Court justice in Durango, Mexico. So they were trying to rush through the whole process and hope that and put her in the ground and hope that nobody found out what had happened. So the dad found out at the wake. He filed a complaint. The authorities took the little girl's body to the clinic to check it, but all the insides are gone. She has been pumped full of embalming fluid. There was nothing that they could do to tell exactly what caused it. So where we're at now, they're gonna probably uh, arrest the mother for manslaughter. Apparently, the mother has a record in that area, so she's not a first-time offender. They're still in question of whether or not they're going to go after the surgeon. For those of you who are just catching up, the mom left the father of the little girl. She was really addicted to plastic surgery. Her and the surgeon were having a relationship. Through that relationship, they decided, let's do a lipo 360, BBL, and breast implants on a 14-year-old little girl. Well, if you suck fat out of a little girl who's 14, junior high kind of looking, very tiny, there just wasn't a lot of fat. I don't know, I'm not a doctor, but that was probably something that contributed to her body not taking to all this. Um, and she didn't make it. She didn't make it through. The story is blowing up in Durango. People are hoping that laws are put in place so that surgeons just can't take 14-year-olds back there and start messing with their tiny little bodies. But we still don't have an answer of whether or not they're going to charge the surgeon. And that is just as important because he's complicit. And the way that they show him walking into the courthouse with his lawyers, no remorse for what he had done. Again, no shits given. But the story keeps developing. They're not going to be able to give an actual cause of what happened because, again, the body was already prepared for burial. All they can tell is that she had some kind of liquid or drainage that was in the brain that drained down to the bottom of her neck. And that's when she passed. But the trauma and everything that happened to get her there, they're not going to be able to get there. So right now they're looking at manslaughter again for the mother, for actually signing the consent paperwork, because that's part of the investigation is, did the mother give consent? So huge investigation still to come, more information coming. We'll let you know once more comes out.